Hello students, today we are going to do our validation for every form field in PHP. As in the last video we have done how to apply a mandatory field in every form. For example, if we have any of the name or email that is compulsory to be filled, so we did the required fields. Now we will be doing validation of the form fields, as in if any field in a form has a predefined format. For example, if we want the name to be filled with only uppercase letters or lowercase letters and no usage of characters or numbers is required, so we can apply the validation according to that. And now we will be starting up with creating a simple HTML form that you people have already done in your previous lectures. And here I will be creating a form and saving it with the method post. And action, I am not relating any of the page, as the action and every code will be on the same page only. I will be taking only two fields, that is name and the other one is website. And with the name field I will be having input type. As you all know, it will be simple text. And another thing that I will be wanting is the name of this field. It will be name only. And value, this we will set after our PHP part is complete. Same I will copy and paste with the website only also, but I will change the name over here. This will be website, and I will take another input type that will be our submit button. Submit, and this name is also submit, right? And this completes our form part, simple part, and the HTML also. Do not forget to close the tags in HTML. As you all know, here I will apply break because I want some of the lines left between all my fields, and here also I will apply 3 breaks. You know for which purpose I am using, just to leave the spaces in between. Now I will start up with the PHP part. As you all know, we did the validation, the required field part earlier, in which set up I have started up with defining the variables. Here I will be having 4 variables. One is the name, another one is the name ERR for the error, another one I will take it website, and for the website error we will be having website ERR. And we will be assigning this to a void thing, because we are not assigning these variables to each another, but we are giving it a null value because we want this value to be filled by the user. Here I will start the if part. The if statement will be starting up with filling this in the server, and I will apply the request method on this, and I will be setting up it equivalent to post, and I will close this. Now we will start the curling part that we have already done, so I'll not waste the time on that one. Is the same thing that we did earlier. I am just setting up this with the I have taken here name error with, and I am setting up it with the if statement of empty place, and this I will assign this to be equivalent to the post method, and in post array we are setting up with name, right? And we will close this, and we have written this, the name error, name should be filled, or else we are setting up it to the HTML special characters. Now, the next part, the very important part over here is the preg match function that we will be using over here. The preg match function, as I have sent you, okay, this preg match will be set up. This preg match function will be including all the meta characters that are required over here. I have sent you the notes for the meta characters already, so you can go and check over here why I have used the slash, why I have used this symbol, and I want this name field to only take small, the lowercase characters or the letters, and the uppercase letters only. So that is why I have set over here, and then I will be using the star character, then I will use dollar and the backslash, and now I will close this, and this is equivalent to which field? The name field, as I have already told you, and I will close this part. Now, this part also is equivalent to an error. If this is not satisfied, then this name error will be displayed, that is only letters and white spaces. Okay, and I will close this part, and I will close my curly brackets of the if statements also, and likely I will take a preg match for my website field, as I have taken a website field below, and here the characters will be according to the same. Likely I have set up the variant things that I require in my URL, and then I have closed this if statement, and I will close the bigger if statement, and then I will give a closement to my PHP things. Now I will link, this does not finishes over here because the main part is required, that we want to relate these HTML input fields to these HTML programs over here. So what I will do is, for this first thing I will set up the value over here. For the name I will be giving the value, and you already know whenever we are using the PHP functions, we have to start the PHP again, and I am echoing name over here, and then I am closing this. The same thing I will be doing with my value of my website. The only thing I will change over here is, in the place of name I will be having the website. Now this will be submitted, and the next thing that is required is the error. As in the required field also, we had an class of span equivalent to error, because we gave a color to that error field, and whenever any error is displayed, it will be displayed in the color of red. Here also we will do the same thing. The PHP here, I am setting up this if set function to the name field first, which the name error, and then I will close it, and then I will echo the name ERR, and I will close this, and I will close the span, and I will this break thing is to be filled after this span, and the same span I will apply to my website field. I will take this, and just this thing I have to change over here is website. Website, and the remaining remains the same. Okay, so anything left here? In the head we have, in the head only we can have the style tag. You already know this thing. In the head tag we will be having the style tag, and in the style tag we will have this error class, and to this error class we will give the color red, and then we will close this, and then we will close the style, and then we will close the head. Okay, the other thing, if you want to give the title, you can give the title as well, PHP form, and then we will save it as in the www folder. In the test folder I have created, I will write is new valid one dot php, and I will save this. So I have opened my localhost. You can use any server that you have available in your system. I am using ubamp over here, and I have created the folder test in which I am saving my files. So in test, I will go. This will take a while, and I will open my file. Now here, if I fill B1 and I'll submit my form, this will give me an error, and I cannot use the numbers over here, so it is given only letters and white space required, and invalid URL only, because here in URL we haven't applied the requirement thing. We have only set up an error that is invalid URL if the preg match is not satisfied. So I will fill Bhumika with a uppercase A. Let's see if it doesn't gives any error. So it has accepted here. If I fill www.goals.com. Thank you for watching, children. Please try up in your systems if you have it. And otherwise, these conditions of corona will be ending up very soon, and we will try this over our systems in our college. Thank you so much for watching.